It's blowing a gale outside, so welcome once again to the spare room. And another week has rolled around, so it's time once again to gaze into the abyss and bear witness to some of the truly terrible people we share the planet with. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to People Being Awful Part 65. And let's kick off with a way to relax. When things are stressful, take a deep breath and exhale. Or alternatively, hit yourself round the head like a maniac and scream like you've stood on a piece of Lego. And I say a piece of Lego because so many people say a Lego. Lego is both singular and plural. But make sure if you're doing it to record it and post it on TikTok. So either it's performative outrage or genuine insanity, possibly a bit of both. Nonetheless, there are worse ways to behave, as we will now see. Personally, I find twerking incredibly unattractive. It's basic animalistic behaviour like some backward mating ritual. The sort of thing you'd see on Wildlife on One. Nonetheless, doing it at a fucking funeral. Hey, Grandad's dead, shake your ass in the corpse's face. What the fuck is wrong with people? Next up, the classic setup for the woke progressive. A shit haircut with a colour that isn't found in nature, massive oversized glasses and a septum piercing. Let's go.
I don't know what it is about me that makes people talk crazy to me, but I just left a yard sale and they had a really cool clown haul and I collect clown dolls and I got him. He's really cute, but the second I handed the lady my $15, she just starts being racist. And I don't get it. It's like shit that doesn't even need to be said. Like, her son brought her coffee, but there's no one working at McDonald's because of the deportations. But the Mexicans needed to leave. I'm so tired. And now I'm grappling with the fact that I just gave a racist old lady $15 and I couldn't take it back. Like, it was in her hand. I was like halfway down her fucking driveway. It's just, I'm tired. It's 8:45 in the morning on a Saturday.
I don't know what it is about me that makes people talk crazy. Look in the mirror. Does your appearance warrant intelligent conversation? Oh, she starts being racist, but that woman has the caption, I hate old people. So she hates an entire section of the population, but gets pissed when someone else does exactly the same thing as her. And the woman's son got her a coffee, but there's no one working at McDonald's. Now, the implication is that he's got the coffee from McDonald's. Now, if the Mexicans have gone home, if they were there illegally, then there's nothing racist about that. And she collects clown dolls. I'm guessing to her they're like siblings, brothers and sisters, sorry, they siblings and them siblings. However, no matter how bad people are, there's always somebody worse. Welcome back, Jeffrey fucking Marsh.
So people on the right find me gross. They find trans people gross. Icky. And not for, well, men on the right wing find us gross. And not for nothing, they also kind of find women gross too. I mean, like period jokes and misogynist jokes and stuff. And it all sort of is like a jumble. But in addition to that, they've been programmed their entire life to do everything they can to not seem feminine. Feminine is the worst thing you could be, right? Speaking of misogyny. So I am both gross, but also triggering. And as somebody who walks the earth as gross and triggering, I will tell you, none of that is my responsibility. Not anymore, anyway.
Yes, he's back again. Like a fart trapped in a lift, he never seems to go away, and he's just as unwelcome. Oh, right-wing people find me gross. No, Jeffrey, not just people on the right, everyone with a hint of sanity. But then he tried to expand it to all trans people. No, Jeff, it's not all trans people, it's fucking you. And us right-wing men, we find women gross. Do we, Jeff? Really? Or is it projection from you that you find women gross because you're so jealous because you'll never be a woman? Also, these period jokes. I have never heard a man tell a period joke. Us straight men, us heterosexuals, what we know about periods is that 1 week in the month, we know to have enough chocolate in the fridge and shut the fuck up. As for misogynistic jokes, all jokes rely on misdirection and stereotypes. A misogynistic joke is just a joke. The biggest joke, though, is the walking one himself, Jeffrey fucking Marsh. Also, is Mr. Marsh living in the 1970s? Because I'm Gen X, I'm knocking on 50, and I'm in touch with my feminine side. I'm aware of my sensitive fucking emotions. He's trading in outdated stereotypes. And I agree, yes, he is gross and triggering, but with the standard woke mindset, none of it's his fault. He doesn't take responsibility. Jeffrey Marsh, I find you fucking disgusting, and if you took a moment to look in the mirror, I'm sure you would do as well. But let's then get back to the start of his clip. Some trans people are gross.
Some man asked me out and told me that he would regret it for the rest of his fucking life if he didn't, and then I had to fucking tell him I was trans, which is already so incredibly awkward, and then he told me that was a problem for him. And he was so beautiful, and I hate this!
So, that's a rational and mentally stable person with a positive outlook on life. Is he honestly claiming that the man who asked him out didn't know he was trans? With his hands like fucking shovels and a voice like a slightly camp air raid siren. Perchance, was the man in question carrying a white stick and being led by a Labrador?
Bro, do you know how stupid you guys on the right look when you keep referring to Antifa as if it's an organization? Stop doing that. You're dumb. You're being dumb.
His opening sentence, do you know how stupid you guys on the right look? Some jokes write themselves as he sat there with a fucking wrought iron door knocker through his nose. And of course, Antifa aren't an organisation. They're a rough collective of incels, morons and attention-seeking fucktards who under the slightest bit of psychoanalysis would realise they're just angry with their parents. Antifa, anti-fascists who beat the shit out of people who don't agree with them, just like fascists. The common or garden woke progressive hypocrite. One clip left, and this comes as a devastating blow.
Friendly reminder, as a white American woman, I will no longer be dating white men. I'm looking for anything other than a white man, okay? Just a heads up.
I mean, shit. Curse my pale skin and European ancestry. That I will never get to feel the hug of a slightly deranged member of the Golden Girls. Damn it, I'll never get to go balls deep in a pensioner with an attitude problem. I'll never feel the embrace, albeit slightly arthritic, of a pensioner showing the signs of early onset dementia. On behalf of all white men, for everyone who doesn't look like me, bad luck. Anyway, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you could leave a like, a comment or share the video, that really helps the algorithm. If you would like to support me in making these videos, and thank you to everyone who's done so far, there are links in the description to buy me a coffee and to my Patreon, and as ever, thanks for watching. Now, personally, I find twerking deeply unattractive. It's not an advanced dance, is it? It's shake your ass. Oh, I can't say that, I'll get done. So part of the joys of being a YouTuber, filming in my spare room, is waiting for the wind and the rain to die down so I can film this bit. Jeffrey Marsh is around my age, but fuck, I feel good about myself when I see him. He looks like a Ken doll in drag that's been put in the fucking microwave. His opening sentence. Do you guys on the... Fuck it. His opening said, don't read the fucking paper, Dan. No, I'll never get to bang a granny with an attitude problem. Who the fuck did she think she is? How many white guys did she think are laying in bed, pumping their yogurt pumps up towards the fucking sky, trying to make the ceiling look like a fucking cheddar caves, thinking of her?